Greetings and welcome to day 4 of the Not Your Typical Intermittent Fasting Challenge. Just a reminder that you can find all the days of this challenge in the classroom of the Thrive community, which is www.school.com dash side dash release the weight. So you can find everything there. So today we're on day 4. Congratulations, you've now built a good base from which to start experimenting with intermittent fasting. We've done a food and mood journal. We've connected with ourselves emotionally throughout the day with how do I feel and what do I need. We've practiced box breathing and we've thought about our nutrition, making sure we're getting enough protein, fat, vegetables, complex carbohydrates, all those things are really important before you ever start experimenting with intermittent fasting. So, if you haven't had a chance to do all these steps yet, go back to day 1 and review. Take whatever time you need. Remember that building good health is a marathon and not a sprint. And good hydration is another thing that you guys have practiced as well if you've been with us since day 1. So you're going to continue writing your food and feelings in your food and mood journal. Keep drinking water, keep checking in with your feelings 3 to 5 times daily. Read your health goals or affirmations daily, and remember your box breathing morning and evening and anytime you feel tense or agitated throughout the day. You are building an amazing base for health and vitality for yourself. Even if you never started intermittent fasting, just doing these things alone are going to upgrade your health and transform your life. So you're on a really awesome path here. So on day 4, we're going to talk about vegetables. If vegetables are a part of your diet, make sure you're eating them with at least two out of three of your meals. Think of having vegetables for at least 30% of most of your meals for maintenance or 50% or more for weight loss. You want to make sure you're also getting healthy proteins, fats, and then occasional fruits and starches with all of your meals as well. Vegetables can contain oodles of nutrients and fiber to support your gut health and overall body health. Having an abundance of nutrients in your body helps to keep cravings at bay. The fiber in vegetables fills you up so you don't have as much room in your belly for processed foods that can derail your health and weight loss goals. Raw or cooked vegetables are fine. Just eat whatever you enjoy. Go towards the vegetables that you like. You don't have to eat things that you hate. I personally like healthy meals that involve minimal effort. So, one of my favorite meals is putting together a mix of raw vegetables from our fridge, like cucumber, arugula, mushrooms, zucchini, carrots, peas, radishes. And then I would add avocado, hemp seeds, hummus, and maybe a rice cake for starch. So that's a big part of day 4 is adding more vegetables to your meals. And welcome, Mama. So we're talking about adding vegetables to our meals. And we're going to go back and review this, but I'll just keep going for now. So step 2 is look at your food journal. Um, you've been doing a food and journal for a few days now. So you're going to consider if you can subtract one snacking period or meal from your day, either today or tomorrow, depending on when you feel ready. For example, if you normally eat 5 times with 3 meals and 2 snacks, can you add your snack to one of the meals? For example, instead of having chips and salsa between breakfast and lunch, can you add the chips to the end of breakfast or the beginning of lunch? That makes it so you have a longer period in between those meals, which supports your insulin being more efficient with putting the blood sugar away and using it for energy. Or if you normally have 3 meals, can you have 2 meals instead with one bigger meal so you're still getting plenty of food? You don't have to eat less food, just create a bigger pause between your meals. This is the very first step of intermittent fasting. You're creating a bigger pause between your meals. This allows your body more time to clear out all the blood sugar that came in with your last meal, and it supports your body in using insulin more efficiently. And if you go to the Thrive Community Classroom, you're going to find a video there that talks all about insulin and how to support it. And that is it for day 4. So you can always come to the Thrive community and share your progress as you go.